2018, for 12 years. Toastmasters since 2018. Previously VPPR, VP Education, and President of Emirates Toastmasters. He goes back home to his wife, his 2-year-old, and his cat Zamzam. In his spare time, he plays heavy strategy board games and helps build a community of it. Wow. His favorite movie, it's one of my favorite movies as well, not Pursuit of Happiness, it's Coco. It's one of my favorite movies along with Inside Out, one of my favorite animations. He loves the music and the emotions of the movie, and it gets him every time. Toastmaster Nikhil Stefan, the second act, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. I'd like to take a good gauge of the room. How many people have given their icebreaker speeches here? Show of hands, please. Excellent. And to you I ask, what do you think is common between an icebreaker speech and a movie? Any guesses?
They're good icebreakers.
Fair point.
Movie goes 3 hours, and icebreaker in 3 minutes.
I'll take it too.
Speaking, we cannot take any editing. Movie is like coming after editing.
Perfect. Not the answers I was looking for, but also all correct. My thinking is speeches have a beginning, a middle, and an end. An introduction, a body, and a conclusion. And movies too have an introduction, a middle, and an ending. 3 acts. The movie buff will tell you that if you griddle down, simplify, oversimplify many movies, they're broken down into 3 acts. Your introduction is where you're addressing the situation. Who are your characters? What do they do? Then you've got the middle, which is the struggle. They are facing some challenges. And then the epic conclusion is how do they overcome those challenges and become changed people. Why am I telling you all of this? Well, I'm hoping to share my journey with all of you in 3 acts, and hopefully you can relate to my 3 acts. So, the good news is we're all directors in our own little movies. So I'd like to take you on my journey, on my movie, which has been my Toastmasters journey. Imagine 2018, a 30-year-old me working 3 years for an architectural firm, managing IT, has some free time in his evenings. What do? Well, some friends told me that there's a meeting of people, they do some speeches, sometimes impromptu, it's a lot of fun. Come hang, see how it goes. I come in. The first meeting, I see a very built man shaking my hand and saying, come on, you should do a table topic. I didn't speak for the first meeting. However, when I saw all of these speakers doing speeches and evaluations and table topics, I told myself, one day I will get there too. So I signed up, gave my icebreaker speech the following meeting, and that same muscled person, hint, hint, said, why don't you become the Toastmaster of the day? 3rd meeting as Toastmaster. Let's go. Let's do the Toastmaster of the day. And thus began my journey in this club as a Toastmaster. Fast forward a year, oh wow, there's an opening in the executive committee. They need you to be VPPR. Let's do it. Start taking Instagram videos, take photos of the meetings. Fast forward another year. We have another opening in the executive committee. You seem like a good speaker. How about you help other speakers plan their speeches? VP Education might be a good role for you. You get to meet more people, you get to take them on their educational journeys, plan their speeches, put a little flair of yours, a little bit of your own stamp on it. We played a game. We divided the club into 4 different teams, and each speech or each role that you take you get points. And at the end of the year, we had a winning team, and there was so much participation and so much fun, so many memories. Well, what happens when you're VP Education this year? You become president the following year. It is what it is. But life had a different twist. It was 2020, if you do the math from 2018. That's when, March of 2020, COVID struck. We won't be sitting in a single room together. I become president, and we have half a screen to talk to everyone. Well, the good news is, I can be in my shorts. Blazer and shorts. When life gives you lemons, have a lemonade, right? After president, you get area director. Okay, now let's fast charge some of these clubs, get some achievements going. You're really in the thick of things. You're not managing a single club, you're managing multiple clubs. Over the years, so many different roles, so many different challenges, so many different stories. And with every experience, what did I get? Personal memories, personal connections, relationships, and I became a believer in magic. Not the kind of magic where somebody just pulls a coin out of your ear. No. It's the kind of magic where you see the highs and you see the lows. You see Toastmaster Bashar giving his icebreaker, and you see him today. You see Toastmaster Jem giving her icebreaker, and you see her competing at the highest levels in the division. You see Toastmaster Alex full of energy on day one. You see Toastmaster Alex full of energy today, evaluating others. It's the highs and it's the lows. I once had to chair a meeting where somebody actually passed away. One of the stories that I have is somebody who recently passed. They walked into the meeting just like normal guests. They saw me speak, and then we had an event in Design District. They walked up to me and said, "Hey, we saw you speaking." We were on the fence about becoming members, but you know what? If you say, we'll become members. They joined us. And today, unfortunately, one of them isn't with us anymore. It's the highs and it's the lows. Just like all stories in movies, 3 acts, right? I joined Toastmasters as part of my second act. And we're still here. And I'm slowly ready to go into my third act. I know a lot of you don't know me. Some of you know me a little bit. But this might be the last time I might speak to you all. But I want to take this opportunity to tell you that you're at the start of your second act perhaps, or you're already in your second act, you're in the middle of it. Cherish it. Some of the relations, some of the moments that you share with the ex-com, in the club, while you're speaking, while you're giving feedback, some of these relationships are what will make your time spent here meaningful. Toastmaster Alex always tells me, you're very preachy. You tell people what you need to do. So I'm hoping that my personal story helps you relate to what I went through, and I'm 100% sure that your journeys will be similar too. You will find the same happiness, the same relationships, the same magic that I tell you about. If you stay long enough, you might just see the glint. Over to you.